World War II was one of the most destructive and transformative events in history, but beyond the battles and the headlines, there are some stories that are truly mind-blowing. Here are 18 fascinating facts about World War II that will leave you amazed. Fact number 1. During the war, entire industries had to be converted to support the war effort. Factories that once produced cars, clothes, or household goods were retooled to make weapons, tanks, planes, and uniforms. This mobilization of industry was critical to the success of the Allied forces. Fact number 2. The Jeep, one of the most famous vehicles in history, was born out of necessity during World War II. It was designed to be durable, all-terrain, and easy to repair. The Jeep became a symbol of American military ingenuity and played a crucial role in transporting soldiers and supplies. Fact number 3. Rationing was a part of daily life in many countries involved in the war. Food, fuel, rubber, and even clothing were rationed. Families had to make do with less, and creative substitutes for common items became a regular part of life. Fact number 4. The D-Day landings in Normandy were the largest seaborne invasion in history. On June 6, 1944, over 150,000 Allied troops stormed the beaches of Normandy in a massive effort to liberate Europe from Nazi occupation. It was a turning point in the war and required incredible coordination and bravery. Fact number 5. Women played a vital role in the war, both on the front lines and on the home front. Many women took on jobs traditionally held by men, working in factories, driving ambulances, and serving as nurses, pilots, and code breakers. Their contributions were essential to the success of the war effort. Fact number 6. The Blitz was a terrifying period for the people of London. From September 1940 to May 1941, German forces bombed the city relentlessly, with civilians enduring nightly air raids. Despite the destruction, the British people showed incredible resilience. Fact number 7. Radar technology gave the Allies a crucial advantage during the war. This new technology allowed them to detect incoming enemy aircraft, providing valuable early warnings that saved lives and helped protect key cities. Fact number 8. World War II saw some of the first large-scale use of aircraft carriers in naval warfare. These massive ships allowed planes to take off and land at sea, giving navies the ability to project air power over vast distances. Aircraft carriers quickly became one of the most important tools in modern warfare. Fact number 9. Propaganda was used by both the Axis and Allied powers to shape public opinion and boost morale. Governments produced posters, films, and radio broadcasts encouraging citizens to support the war effort. These messages were carefully crafted to inspire unity and patriotism during tough times. Fact number 10. War bonds were a key way that countries financed the enormous costs of the war. Citizens were encouraged to buy bonds to help fund military operations. Celebrities and public figures often led the charge in promoting war bonds, helping to raise billions. Fact number 11. Japan launched thousands of fire balloons during the war in an attempt to cause chaos in the United States. These balloons were sent across the Pacific Ocean, carrying explosives that would hopefully land in North America. Some of them actually reached the U.S. and caused damage. Fact number 12. The United States used Navajo code talkers to transmit secret messages in the Pacific theater. The Navajo language was so complex that the Japanese were never able to crack it, making it one of the most effective codes of the war. Fact number 13. World War II saw the development of the first atomic bombs. The Manhattan Project was a secret U.S. program that developed the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, bringing an end to the war in the Pacific. Fact number 14. The German Enigma machine was one of the most advanced encryption tools of its time. The machine was used to encode military messages, but British code breakers at Bletchley Park, led by Alan Turing, were eventually able to crack the code, giving the Allies a significant advantage. Fact number 15. Kamikaze pilots became a symbol of Japan's desperate final efforts in the war. These pilots would deliberately crash their planes into enemy ships, sacrificing their lives in the process. It was a tactic born out of the intense pressures of the war's final stages. Fact number 16. Winston Churchill's speeches became famous for their ability to inspire resilience during the darkest days of the war. His rallying cries helped to keep British spirits high during the Blitz and beyond, even when defeat seemed imminent. Fact number 17. The Soviet Union played a critical role in defeating Nazi Germany, particularly during the Battle of Stalingrad. This brutal, months-long battle ended in a decisive Soviet victory, turning the tide on the Eastern Front. Fact number 18. The USS Indianapolis delivered the components of the first atomic bomb to the island of Tinian, but was later sunk by a Japanese submarine. Of the nearly 1,200 men aboard, only 316 survived. Many of those who perished were lost to shark attacks as they awaited rescue. And that's 18 interesting facts about World War II. Please like and subscribe if you love facts like these.